What's going on, everybody? I'm Harry, and with me, of course, is the self-proclaimed king of the world, Edward Dools Dooley. This is, of course, the Wayward show. Dools, it's a glorious day.
It's a good day.
It's a great day because we've got a new trailer for Batman vs Superman, and I am not a fan of Man of Steel. Man of Steel, sorry.
Neither.
I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of the first trailer, Batman vs Superman, either. It just didn't show us much. But this has got me very, very excited.
I feel it's still raised more questions than it's answered, but
it's got you more
that's
excited.
what trailers need to do.
Exactly. I see this as more like the Star Wars trailers, because the first Star Wars trailer I thought was a bit anticlimactic. Didn't really show that much, but the second trailer got you excited, got you wanting to see that movie. Like, we wanted to see it, but like got you wanting to buy the midnight ticket right there. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the whole trailer, dissect it, show you what we think, what we're excited for, what it all means. We hope we do a good job. Now, Jules, we start off the trailer with Superman arriving at a court, and we hear Holly Hunt, who plays a US senator, saying that Superman needs to account for all his crimes.
Yeah, he's being held accountable for everything that's happened in Man of Steel.
And we
which is pretty much leveling half of the city.
I don't know how he didn't kill at least 100,000 people.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I mean, you know, he really felt bad about killing Zod at the end, but it's just like...
He just committed genocide.
I'm pretty sure that just by, like, walking around, you've killed, like, hundreds of people.
Yeah, so we start off where Superman's arriving at the courthouse, and you can see all the posters and all the signs.
A lot of picketing has.
Yeah,
a lot of
people, like, really don't like him. Like, Superman equals equal alien, and God hates aliens. It's a bit racist, but, you know... I like the start of it, how the
social commentary. It's just
because
really out there.
I like how because people's main problem with Man of Steel is how he destroyed that city. He leveled it, and then he goes up to the lowest at the end. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, everything's fine." But they take that.
Does he actually say that?
He's basically I'm paraphrasing him. He's like, "Everyone's saved." He's like, "No, they're not." But I like how they've used that for a plot device. How they've used it to see how people hate him because of that. And we go on to, he's in the courtroom. This is obviously the courtroom. He's obviously at a hearing because of what he did.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that he just comes in. He knows that he needs to. He's basically indestructible almost, and he's still like answering for his crimes. Answering for.
I kind of feel like. Do you think the world knows he's Clark Kent at this stage?
No, he's wearing a pair of glasses, so that's obviously the most...
I feel like his identity will be revealed. I just have that feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Then we get the first shot of Bruce Wayne, and I don't know, before we talk about this, I don't know what anyone was on about with Ben Affleck being Batman. I think he's an excellent choice. He's an excellent actor.
Ben Affleck's fine. Like, he's, I can't really think of, if you really think about it, he hasn't done, like, that many, like, movies where he's the lead and, like...
Daredevil?
I'm trying to think of the ones where he's good.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't done an exorbitant amount.
Argo is excellent.
Argo is very good. That's one example that comes straight to mind.
Yeah.
But The Town was good, but then obviously everyone thinks of Daredevil.
Yeah.
With good reason, because it's a superhero.
That wasn't his fault. Daredevil was just a bad movie.
Yeah, but he was pretty bad.
He was pretty bad. So. But so we get the first shot of Bruce Wayne, and he's wearing his Bruce Wayne sort of gear. That's definitely a good color pattern. That's all like reminiscent of the comics.
So now you think
this is what I think.
He's witnessing the destruction of Wayne Tower.
Wayne Tower, yes. And in the comics, Metropolis and Gotham are very close together. They're like Sydney and I don't know, outer Sydney,
Canberra or something, or
a bit closer than Canberra.
Oh, okay, that close.
They're pretty close.
That's weird. So two major cities are this close to each other.
Yeah, exactly. And so I reckon during the fight with Zod, they went to Gotham and they destroyed Wayne Tower. That's what I think, and that's him witnessing it.
Wow.
And then we see one of the badass moments of this trailer. I reckon this makes me just be like, yep, Ben Affleck's going to be amazing as Batman. As he runs into the rock. He just runs into it.
Which is pretty dumb because it's just like, you don't have the Batman suit on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
But he's Bruce Wayne.
He is Bruce Wayne, but he's not
Batman. But then you see, this is like what I like this little symbolism, how he's looking up towards the...
But I mean, how do you know for sure that it's just not... Because the Wayne Tower, I'm assuming a large corporation such as Wayne, why wouldn't it have a building in Metropolis?
It could have been. This is just my prediction.
All right.
Because I reckon it'd be a bit more confusing if they just put it in Metropolis rather than like because everyone knows Gotham is Batman. So it's just like my little prediction.
Well, I had no idea Metropolis and Gotham were that close. I'm sure they'll have to explain that.
Yeah, they will. They probably will.
It's actually Stone's throw.
But yeah, we move on. We got the first look at the destroyed Wayne Mansion.
Yeah,
With, the first look at Jeremy Irons as Alfred. Well,
not.
Well,
it's kind of, but yeah.
But like, I just like the look of that. That's a really cool shot.
So that's like, Wayne Mansion being destroyed. What does this mean? What do you mean? Well, I don't know. I mean, the mansion's just destroyed, so this is obviously a result of something.
Yeah.
I mean, do we think this is all going to be explained? Like,
yes, it will. But I reckon
this is what I'm saying. It's raised so many questions.
Yeah, exactly. But that gets you intrigued though. Like, that's an awesome shot. You're like, what?
The intrigue is definitely there.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick. I like Jeremy Irons, but this is like this got me thinking. This one, like the shot of Bruce Wayne gets sent. Letterhead of the newspaper says Wayne Tower devastated, dozens killed, and on it says you let your family die. What's your first prediction of that?
I assume the Joker somehow.
Yeah, I think it's the Joker.
Gotten a newspaper
I think the Joker's
clipping.
out there and he's just tormenting.
He's just taunting him, yeah.
Because we know the Joker and Batman, like Batman's in Suicide Squad.
Because I mean, it looks very similar to something later on in the trailer. The writing
exactly.
Looks,
I love the little subtle hints towards the Joker in this. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
I hope he's not in it though. Save him for Suicide.
Yeah,
Save the reveal for
I don't think he will be in it. Maybe he'll be
yeah.
in like the button at the end during the credits.
Yeah, maybe they'll do
that's
some.
It, but I don't want him to be in it.
Yeah.
But
And then this is again,
we've seen this in the previous trailer.
Yeah.
But it's just an awesome shot. I just love that bat suit's. That bat suit's so cool. It's so awesome.
But but obviously, he says, I think the voiceover in the trailer is him going like, this man has the ability to. Well, I don't know if he says man because he knows Superman is an alien, but this man has the ability to decimate the human race.
Yeah.
He needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
And
he goes, I need to stop him.
And like you can tell he's very angry, and you just get they try to push the fact that Batman is just he's willing to break his one rule. Yeah. He's like he needs to be destroyed.
Well, I think there's a moment in the trailer later.
Doesn't say stopped. He says destroyed.
There's a moment in the trailer later that I'm very convinced he killed a man. Like we'll talk about that like when we get to it. But first shot of Jeremy Irons, I love Jeremy Irons because it's a new look at Alfred. He doesn't look like a butler. But I like his opinions completely opposed to Bruce Wayne's towards it. How he's like, this man is not your enemy.
Bruce seems cracked in this. He just seems like he's fed up. He's like, he's clearly a veteran in this because he's meant to be old.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
But Jeremy Irons looks very cool. I like the look of him and everything.
Yeah, he seems more like the backup.
Yeah.
If you're not in a way.
Exactly.
He's holding fort.
Yeah. And we go into the.
Who is this, by the way? Do you know who this is?
I'm not sure who it is. I'm just thinking it's a random criminal.
Yeah.
But the guy, yeah. So
this is probably how they reveal the Batman.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. In the trailer, you see Gotham. It says GCPD, so it's in Gotham. Gotham's going up and they find a criminal with a brand. Now this is really the Batman vs Superman's very very close to Dark Knight Returns. And in it, I've read the comic. You've watched the animated.
Yeah. Which is just the easier way to do it.
He's brutal. Batman is brutal. Like he just breaks bones.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I read, that's really reminiscent of it. Just like he brands his enemies.
Well, see, they talk about the Batman as if we haven't seen this in a while, or maybe we haven't seen this before. I feel like the Superman prompts the return from his hiatus. Yeah. So he's been under for a while. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's why the mansion's been destroyed. Maybe he's done the Nightfall thing that we've seen. Yeah. But now he's just actually, you know what? This is good enough reason to come back. Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah. And we can move on to this little family huddled on. There's a big flood or something, and they put it on the Superman symbol. Of course, it's a symbol of hope. Then we get the shot after it that's that we've seen in the previous trailer. But I really like this how people are basically praying towards him. They're seeing Superman as a god. Well, you still got those pockets of people who just revere him as a deity, and he pretty much is.
Yeah. And then we get that shot where he's
it's a cool shot.
He's basically seen as a god.
I get a serious Jesus vibe from this. Do you?
A little bit of Matrix Revolution.
Oh God.
But yeah, it looks like next scene's like, it looks sort of like a Day of the Dead sort of scene where he's probably saved all these people and they just they just see him as a god.
Yeah, a very strange tribal kind of like setting here.
Yeah, I think it's like Day of the Dead, like Central America, like the festival.
Yeah. Oh, maybe yeah.
Because they got all like jackets and stuff. There's probably a guy playing Angry Birds off the side. But
Yep.
yeah, no, it looks dope.
Definitely.
But this I thought was really interesting. I looked at this a lot. What do you think's going on here?
Honestly, I didn't actually pay much attention to this scene. I just assumed it was him.
Well,
obviously, this is a rocket launch gone wrong.
Yep. No, what I think it is if we move forward, that's the symbol of the Russian space. It's like NASA but Russia. Right. And what I'm thinking is, why is he in Russia?
Keen observation has.
Yeah, I dissected this like a mofo. Why is he in Russia? Because if he's in Metropolis, he can save someone. But I think that like this rocket's like being... I think he destroyed this rocket. I think he did it. Superman did it, and he's saving those people out because those people are going to try and hurt him somehow. They're going up to do something towards him.
Yeah,
that's my absolute guess.
Okay,
but I thought that'd be awesome if that happened.
I mean, it doesn't just because he's saving the rocket. Maybe he learned of a plan to sabotage. It doesn't necessarily mean he was the one who did it. But I'm just saying, like, why do you think Superman himself did it?
Because I think that they're like, this is complete.
I think they've made it clear Superman is very much a people for the people.
Yeah.
Not for the US.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Anything can happen in this film.
But yeah, no, because it's Russia. Like, why would he be in Russia other than he knows something's happening? That's my first thought.
Again, it's raising so many questions.
Exactly.
Like, what is even the point of us?
That's why I'm just guessing. And then you get the shot of him. That's an awesome shot.
Yeah, it's a cool shot.
That's Duels on Wednesdays.
Huge.
Yeah.
Oh, same with Ben Affleck. Like, they're both
Ben Affleck's
huge.
But I like Mark Kent here. I love what she says. How she's basically saying.
What's her name? Sorry.
Mark Kent. I always call her Mara Parker.
Oh right. Sorry, I thought.
Okay. She basically says to him that you don't owe these people anything. You can be a god. You can save them. You could leave them. You don't owe them anything. I love that. That's a really different look towards what the first Superman said to Christopher. Like,
fuck us.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like what who's the father?
Apparently, we're gonna go extinct in 100 years anyway. So who gives a shit?
Is it Jor-El, the father of
that
Superman?
Sounds correct.
Yeah, how he said in the first Superman with Christopher Reeve, said basically, this is your duty. Your duty is to save these people.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different thing.
And his Earth Dad was saying the opposite. Like
Parkan. Let's just call him Earth Dad.
Okay, Earth Dad.
But yeah, then we get the first look at the first look at Lex Luthor closer.
Lex's expression here sums up my reaction when I saw it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, no, I don't like him. Ooh. Like, I'm sure that I'll end up liking him a bit, but I can pretty much.
From what I've seen him in, he's a good actor, but
he's a good actor, but
he's still got that nasally voice, like, yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, and it's just like, oh, shut up! What are you doing in this movie? Why are you Lex Luthor?
I honestly think that
and I mean it's meant to be a wig. Yeah, is what I keep hearing.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. I think he's already bald, but I just don't like the look of him because Lex is in all the comics, Smallville, every other iteration. Lex is a boss, man. He's got suits. He's looking classy, and they made him some nerdy.
He's
sort
the
of
one
guy.
man to take down. Well, I mean, before Batman, obviously.
Yeah.
But the one man to really take on Superman.
Yeah. Because then we cut to this and like Superman's bound to Lex.
But he does it with the power of money and like business, and that's like why it's so awesome. It's just like Superman is this almost godlike figure.
Yeah.
But Lex Luthor is just a fucking businessman, and he can beat him.
Exactly.
It's just like, and then we got Jesse Eisenberg, who's just like a bitch. Anyway.
Yeah. Then we got Superman basically bowing on his knee.
It just looks like, Who is that?
That's Lex. That's Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, in the next shot, you see that he's doing it. He doesn't want to. Like, he's, like, angry towards him. So, he's got some sort of influence in it. And you see later on that Lex finds, or he's got kryptonite, which they didn't mention kryptonite at all in Man of Steel.
Well, kryptonite is just... Isn't it just, like the elements found on the actual planet of Krypton?
Yeah, but heaps of it came down with him as a kid.
Well, I mean, one would assume, because you also see General Zod's deceased body later on, one would assume maybe the ship had something on there.
Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, it's easy to make that assumption.
But he's obviously got some sort of influence.
I mean, you're gonna be kidding if
you're
you're kidding yourself if you didn't think Kryptonite wasn't gonna.
Oh yeah, Kryptonite's gonna happen eventually.
How the fuck you beat him? Like it's his only weakness.
But then you got like this. This is Mercy Gray. This is Lex Luthor's assistant, and I like the look of her. She's really businessy and everything. She's what Lex Luthor should too. But we'll see what's in that box. We get to see it because it is it's Zod.
Oh shit!
Zod.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I was 100% correct before you even brought that up.
Yeah, 100%. This
here we
cut
go.
to the Batcave, and there is a lot of depiction of what this really is. I think it's quite
you didn't
obvious
get the
what
close-up,
it is.
Haz. There was a close-up.
Wait, I didn't. Damn.
Yeah, you didn't. Anyway,
Thought I did. My bad.
we'll try and make out what it says.
You'll see the close-up on.
You could always just watch the trailer, so.
Or you could stay with us. So yeah, Batman's back in his Batcave. You see the suit in the background, and you see another suit, and.
Oh, actually, no. You can make out what it says. It says
goes,
"ha ha ha."
Jokes on you, Batman.
Yeah.
But in the close-up, you quite clearly see that it's a Robin logo.
Yeah. Again, distinct lack of color.
Exactly.
They're definitely trying to make just tell you that this is going to be a very dark and gritty film. Mm-hmm. Stop asking for color.
I really like that because that's just a straight up quote, straight up reference.
That is brutal, man. I mean,
Joker.
Obviously, it's
Do you think it's Jason Todd?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a clear reference to the Killing Joke, isn't it? You'd think so.
Yeah.
Because that is, obviously.
Yeah.
That is, he killed Robin.
Killing Joke is a comic. It's a comic based all around Joker. But yeah.
Killing Robin. There you go. All right. Well, yeah.
Spoilers.
Little reference there. I doubt it's going to be story focused. I think it's a nice little reference. Yeah. That's all it is.
I just like that. I love
at this
that
stage.
Then we see Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot? Which one would you say?
Oh, look. In most cases, the T is silent, isn't it?
Yeah, like the D. Gal Gadot. As Wonder Woman, she is looking awesome.
She looks good, but I hope you have.
Yes,
more...
I do.
Okay,
I do. I absolutely do. Then it cuts to Batman. These army guys.
Okay, yeah, this was the thing as well. There's a much better shot though. I hope you got it.
Yeah, I do.
Where Batman emerges in some Middle Eastern setting.
I've got that. We'll talk about that when we get there.
We'll get to that. But
that I reckon
probably
is so sick.
Well, it is, but it also makes 0 sense. Anything else, you can probably maybe grasp some sort of idea. Well, we'll get to it, but because
But then you see we've seen this before in the previous trailer, and
reveals the spotlight, the Batlight.
Yeah, reveals the spotlight. That is a wallpaper and a half right there. It's the big spotlight. And you just see his little eyes and.
Also, people don't like the fat bat symbol. I love it.
Oh, I think it's brilliant. I think the whole bat suit, the whole Batmobile, and Batman himself is perfect. I watched this and I was just like, I knew Ben Affleck will be good, but this is just a confirmation. Now this, we have no idea who it is. It's in water. It might be a reference to Aquaman. We know Aquaman might be in it. I just think it's right.
Oh, no, he's confirmed to be in it. No, he is.
Yeah, so this might just be a reference to Aquaman being in it. This could be going down to get a statue. This could be going down to get kryptonite. You don't know. Yeah,
because I was going to say 0 mention or look at Aquaman, who I think was confirmed. Yeah. I think.
But I'm saying that this might be...
and what you've got the guy who played Khal Drogo in there.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
The Game of Thrones alumni.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. I'm keen for that. But then you've got...
Something that we just didn't need to see again. Because it fucking ruins me every
Papa
time.
Wayne dying yet again. How many times does he die in these movies? He's died so many times. We've seen him die so many times.
I mean, it's just going to be... how often does Batman think about this? He was probably 9 or 10 when his parents died.
To be fair, the reason why he's Batman is because his parents died.
Yeah. It's definitely a strong influence. I wouldn't say it's the only reason.
Yeah.
But
and then we go on to see Lois Lane looking fine. Then we go on to see Gal Gadot. Wonder Woman.
It's Wonder Woman.
I love the look of her. I just think she's awesome. You see the little vehicle in the background. I think that's the crashed Batmobile that we see at the end.
That's a vehicle?
Yeah, it's a Batmobile. I think it's
a Batmobile. Okay, yeah.
Then you see, in the comics...
So she's probably... Well, hold on.
What?
Is she protecting him from Superman?
I don't know. That might be... you can't see Batman in there.
Plot
so
thickens.
We don't know, but in the also
there is way too much going on. Honestly,
in the movie, it's known to there is supposed to be a love interest between Wonder Woman and Batman. There was in the animated series, Justice League animated series, and there is now. But in the comics, I like to point this out. Wonder Woman uses her bracelets here to just block bullets. Ding ding ding. But here she does this amazing sonic wave that's just gonna build her fan base straight up.
Yeah, badass. I mean, what kind of power is this?
No idea, but I love it. Love every second of it. But
you can just okay. So here we go.
Yeah.
So he's sporting some sort of desert warfare-esque suit here. He's in the Middle East for some reason. And then we see this. It seems as if Superman has his own private militia.
This is my thing.
What?
I think this is Lex Luthor. Because this is a complete guess again. I think Lex Luthor's basically
That's probably
saying
a good
these are the guys, and you
obviously not sanctioned by Superman himself.
No. Obviously I just think they're putting down the Superman symbol just to put the Superman symbol on it for hope.
Batman getting in the fight.
That guy right there. I'll play the video over this. He breaks that guy's neck. He's
Batman
straight up
breaks
just
his neck?
breaks his neck. So it's a
Are you
different.
sure?
Oh, it looks like it. It looks like it.
You'd have to double check that. I doubt he's just going to be killing random people now. I mean, like...
But, to be fair, I'd be all...
Unless these guys are, like, machines of some sort, Batman's, like... They wouldn't do that.
You never know.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I swear to God, if they start getting Batman just becoming a murderer, like, people will lose their mind.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes Batman, the fact that he
can killing people,
take on all these criminals and, villains and not break his one rule, just kill.
Yep.
So, it's just like... Why would you take that away from him? It makes him who he is.
Yeah.
Anyway. Obviously, we can't.
I've missed the screenshot, but I can't see that I did it. I should have done it, but you see a pic of Lawrence Fishburne in it. You know Lawrence Fishburne.
Morpheus, of course.
Yeah. He's the editor of the Daily Planet. Is it Daily Planet? And
sounds correct.
And you can see that Clark Kent is doing trying to do a story on how Batman's bad and shit like that, and And Lawrence Fishburne says that he's the one man terror. Like I've got it written down here. He says he's one man right of terror. And he goes, no one cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman. It's basically saying, leave him be. He's a one man vigilante that is doing the city some good. Like even though he's doing really brutal of what we've seen with the branding and stuff like that, he's doing good. I like that.
Do you reckon we'll see characters like Commissioner Gordon and
I'm not sure if we will. I definitely think we will.
Because
solo Batman movie that's going to be coming out.
Only a few days before this, and we'll probably discuss this in the
podcast.
Affleck and I think half of his Argo team, and then half of Snyder's team are going to be penning the solo Batman outing.
And what's the name of it? It's the best name.
The Batman.
Oh, brilliant. But let's go back onto this. We see Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor, looking at some kryptonite. We knew it. Kryptonite's finally come into the fray, thank God.
Yeah. Quite a hefty chunk he's got.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at it. Yeah. Look at it. Just cut back there. There you go. Ooh.
But then we get some nice gritty fight scenes from Superman vs. Batman. It looks awesome. Hello. It looks awesome.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That's an awesome shot. I love the look at that. Then we go and we see Gal Gadot again, Wonder Woman in action, looking fine. Then we see...
There's a shot that I hope you got that is very Dark Knight Returns reminiscent.
What is it?
It's almost right after this where Batman is about to grapple. And,
you mean that?
Or it would have just been just before because there's lightning strike.
Right? Yeah. I love how they've included the grappling hook. Because we've been playing the Arkham games a lot.
Of course it was going to be. It was in all the other ones.
Yeah, it was, eh?
It's
not really prevalent.
That's true.
These ones, it looks like it will be prevalent, which I really like.
See, look, if I had one problem with the Dark Knight trilogy, it's that you didn't really see Batman showcase his plethora of fighting abilities and fighting styles. if you think about it, there's very few like one-on-one fighting scenes that he has. Here's the one with Bane, which is essentially just your typical fist fight.
But that's Batman though. Like as soon as he gets to his villain, most of the time it's over. The Joker can't fight.
Of course. But I feel like maybe we're going to be like the scene where he's taking on 6 armed militia.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be maybe seeing some really well choreographed fight scenes.
It'll be good. I'm very, very keen for that. Then we go back to Jesse Eisenberg and he's like, the red capes are coming.
Oh, dude, that line made me cringe. How about you? And he said it twice?
Yeah, it was bad.
And
Who do you think the red capes are? Because I think that's his militia for Superman.
Maybe.
I think that's what they're called, the red capes.
See, there could be an interesting dynamic going on in the first half where maybe he feels he's backing Superman in his fight against Batman. Maybe there's, this whole LexCorp versus Wayne Enterprise thing. And then, obviously, the second half is just like Batman and Superman team up and Lex becomes the main villain.
Yep.
So...
It'll be cool.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe the militia is probably owned by Lex, but I mean, who knows?
We'll see. But and then it ends with the shot that we've been waiting for.
Batman, you were waiting for that exact shot.
Oh yeah, just them just full on face to face. Like
I think there was another one that they released well before this trailer, where it's just like
there's the high res shots. Yep.
Yeah. Which is dope. Which should be the thumbnail.
Ooh.
As views. Gotta get views.
And I just think that's awesome. It's just making me so excited. But if that's a square off, Batman's lost. Like,
oh god, yeah.
He hasn't got a Batmobile.
Well, just in that scene before where he's grappling away, he's just in his standard suit.
But then again, he's the greatest detective.
Superman is clearly like, he's running it. He's coming at him with his laser sight. So it's just like there is intent to kill.
I'm not kidding. Like this trailer has got me very excited. Very, very excited. The first trailer, like I could hit and miss. It didn't look like it was going to be that good, but like it's kind of convinced me.
Again, it has raised
a lot of questions.
Plenty more questions than it's answered, and that's what trailers need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Too many trailers are spoiling the whole fucking movie.
So what did you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave your comments below. But until then, we're going back to the candy bar.
Leave all those comments. Well, I'm just going to be at the actual bar, so... See you there.